What time is it? Hey everyone, welcome to Princess of Gay. I'm your host Connie, and today we are here with Adventure Time, Season 9, Episode 1. It's been like almost a year since we finished Season 8, and I've been wanting to get back to this. I just needed to wait for the right time. I think it's the right time. Because Seasons 9 and 10, the final two seasons of this show, are shorter than the previous seasons. And because of that, I think we're going to blast through these final two seasons together. Normally I wouldn't do that, but because of how I also react to Adventure Time, I think it might be easier. For those who don't know, especially with these recent seasons, we do usually a bunch of episodes together for Adventure Time. Because they're half-length episodes, they're easier to get to a bunch of them kind of in a row. But also, these past couple seasons have had these 8-episode or so long story arcs. And I prefer to kind of do those as I can together. And so, weirdly enough, with this season, we have this first episode, but then episodes 2 through 9 are one of these story arcs. And I don't know offhand what it's called for this season. Do not tell me, by the way. We'll get to that next week. But excuse me. But I decided we're just doing this first episode on its own because of that. Then we'll do 2 through 9 together and then go from there. And because of that, we're going to get through both of these seasons in no time at all. So it just kind of makes sense to do it this way. On top of that, this is going to obviously lead us into the ability to, down the line, do the, what's it called? Distant Worlds specials, as well as Fiona and Cake. Which, obviously, we wouldn't be starting right away. We're just, when I'm talking about getting through the rest of this, I'm talking specifically seasons 9 and 10. Finishing off the main series for now. But I'm very, very curious to see what continues to happen, because there's still a few things we have to kind of close off in terms of storylines. And I do know part of how this ends, I will say, with the finale and everything, because it's when it first came out, when it was first airing, it's it was everywhere. It was just everywhere. People were talking about it. So I know out of context vague details. I know about bubbling. It's just, I know that. And I've seen, I think, the final scene. I think it's the final scene. There's this montage of all the characters and what they're doing now kind of thing. I've seen that. Just letting you know that ahead of time. I have seen that final scene. But other than that, I don't know the rest of the context for, seasons 9 and 10. And how it's going to get to all of that. So, I guess we'll see. And I don't even remember everything that was in that scene. So, to be fair, there's a lot of that I won't remember anyway. I just remember maybe a couple little shots from it. I'm definitely interested to see how this closes, though, to see how we get to these final episodes. What other kind of crazy shenanigans happen during the course of this. I'm very interested. Because there's a lot of potential here. Especially after how big things got last season with meeting, Finn's mom and everything surrounding that. Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I think this is going to be really good, so let's just get into it and hope for the best. Hold up just a sec. Before you click that link down in the description below to get to today's video, I want to remind you of all the awesome content we have both on this channel and the Princess of Gaming channel. Let's check it out. And we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. You know Adventure Time is back when I'm just fucking confused. I probably have noted this before, but it's been long enough to where it's like, it surprised me to hear Greg's voice, Steven Universe Greg, to hear his voice with Jermaine there. I actually had to look it up, and yeah, it's Tom Sharpling and all, but it's like, it just caught me super off guard, and it's like, I must have just forgotten, I guess, that he was voiced by him. It really, like, caught me off guard. Like, at the beginning, it's like, when he first appeared, it's like, wait, is that... I know that voice, is that... And then it's like it started to click more and more as it went along, and then I just looked it up to be sure. So, but we got a new princess, Nightmare Princess. Okay, she wanted the bananas for some reason. They're obviously on their way back to Ooo after, you know, the events of the islands and all. So it's. Did they have bananas when they left? Am I forgetting that? I don't remember the bananas, but maybe that's just me. But apparently they're making it back at the end, though things seemed weird and off with that. So I guess we'll have to check back with that with this multi-episode special next. But yeah, the episode is basically just Finn, Jake, and BMO having weird dreams. Finn, like... Finn just seems to be having, like, these moments and dreams and stuff that are probably hinting at stuff. And I'm just trying to think of what the fuck is this supposed to mean? Like, with Bubblegum's teeth falling out and him trying to put them back in and her head growing huge. It's like, what the fuck? And then Jake, I guess, is connecting with, like, actually connecting with Jermaine through his dreams. And their dad's having them dig while their mom coddles them or something. I don't know. And it looks like at one part, didn't it show, like, the alien thing that, like, caused Jake to be born from their father's head? God, this sounds so weird. You know, the shape-shifting alien guy. Wasn't that shown at one point in here? I think I saw it. I might have been seeing things. BMO's dream... They were a director, I guess, and, you know, dealing with Amo. Are all of these things going to come, like, to pass at some point? Or, like, these things going to, like, come to, like, be relevant? Is Amo going to return and, like, BMO's going to have to deal with them? Is Jake going to have to deal with something relating to his family, I guess? And is Finn going to have to deal with something relating to Bubblegum? I don't know what the fuck would relate with the teeth, though. It's like, what the fuck? I don't know. But we do have the special next. Which, like I said, I believe is episodes 2 through 9. And after that, we'll just kind of take it as it goes, figure out what we're going to do then. But yeah, I'm very curious to see, like, where this goes now that they're returning to Ooo and what this special is going to be like. Because like I said, I don't even know what it's called. I've been avoiding the spoilers as I typically tend to. So I guess we'll just have to see. Do not spoil me in the comments below. I know these afterthoughts have been really short. What else am I supposed to say here? Like, I don't have a huge amount of thoughts. It just feels like this episode's possibly foreshadowing shit. I just don't know what it could be foreshadowing. So it's like, I don't know. Not a lot to work off of. But, okay. Tell me in the comments below what you thought of this episode. Sorry we didn't do more than one this time. But like I said, it's like, it just paced it weird with this episode being separate. And then 2 through 9 being the entire, like, special. So, I don't know. Either way, thank you so much as always for tuning in. We'll get to the special next week. And for now, I'm Connie and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.